A group of cyclists is using pedal power to raise awareness and money to fight dementia. Charity bike riders taken the group from Bondi to Berry with each leg hundreds of kilometres in length.
Get this, on Saturday they went from Bondi to Lithgow, 155 kilometres with a 2,800 metre elevation.
Today we're first day of Bondi to Blue Mountains, starting Bondi off to Lithgow. This is my third year of supporting Bondi to Berry.
So my name's Ellen. I've done one Bondi to Berry, but this is my first ever back-to-back charity ride, so something a bit different.
I'm Becky Petula, 5 years coming into this year now, yeah. And part of the committee and super proud to be a part of such an amazing cause.
I've never done one before, so this is my first ever tour ride. And it's so far I'm having a blast, spending 4 days with people with common interests. And
super keen to help that awareness and support of dementia and contributing to the research that we do.
I saw you talking to some of the people at the aged care home.
Yeah.
What were you talking to them about?
Oh, well, one of them actually was telling me how she drove a moped around the whole of Europe. So challenged us to try and beat that. There's going to be nothing like day two. 209 Ks, 3,200 of climbing. It's going to be a very long day, but look forward to a long day with everyone, but it'll be rewarding to finish.
On Sunday they went from Lithgow to Goulburn, 210 Ks with a 3,200 metre elevation.
my name is Chloe Hartnett.
So what's the plan today?
Over 3,000 metres, which is the most I've ever done. I'll just sit in, I'll just follow the guys, find a wheel, sit on it, and I'll hopefully get towed, but in the end we're all in it together and we're all in it for a great cause.
The scenery throughout the Blue Mountains and the Southern Highlands is spectacular. We do a lot of our training in Kangaroo Valley, so that was really nice to visit the communities there, but going through Bondi and through Lithgow and Katoomba, it's just amazing scenery.
The emotions this year were a lot stronger than they have been previously.
My wife's granddad did die of dementia a couple of years ago, so it's close to our hearts and something that really needs more research.
My dad's dad has dementia and it went undiagnosed for a couple of years, so it has ended up resulting in a brain injury as well and a stroke. So it's a very close to home, so it's great to be a part of it.
When they started Bondi2BlueMtns, it just so happened to be when my mum was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So there's a big sort of personal thing for me to do this every year. Unfortunately, she passed away at the end of 2019. So it's nice to continue to keep giving and raise funds for a cure and to support families with dementia.
It hasn't impacted me directly, but seeing what they go through, I really wanted to support the cause. I can see exactly where the money goes for the fundraising for Dementia Australia, and that means a lot to see that you can see the actual impact of the money that you've raised.
So I guess the ride's quite personal for me as well. My dad suffered from cortical basal syndrome, a form of dementia. He passed away a couple of years ago.
For me, the real sad thing about dementia is it's almost like you lose someone that you really, really love, but they're still there, so it's just an ongoing grieving process. My mum was diagnosed with dementia, and over the course of the last sort of, I guess, 3 to 4 years of the Bondi to Berry, mum's slowly deteriorated. Yeah, sadly, my mum's probably no longer the person that she was, or that I knew when I was growing up, so it's really hard, but it's people like Nick and communities like this that really help with not only raising the awareness and helping other people going through what my family's going through, but also raising the money that goes towards the research that'll hopefully find a cure, and so other people don't have to go through it. But I'm just honoured to be a part of it.
Highlights, there's so many different things for me. In some of my darker moments, it was being able to sort of think and reflect about what it actually means. Not so much about starting here and finishing there, and a lot of people I think get lost in that and just getting to the destination and finishing a ride. So when it got hard, I'd reflect and kind of meditate a bit and think about my mum who I was riding for, and I'd think about, okay, well, what's she doing today? What's she up to? How would she be feeling right now when I'm there hurting, but you know, physically I'm fine. So in a weird sort of way, that was probably one of the highlights, that it actually allowed me to have a bit of perspective, I suppose. I don't know how we do it, but every year we just have these incredible people. Everyone's really passionate, really motivated, and you couldn't ask for a better crew of people.
Watching the video coming up Berry Mountain where Chloe got to pimp Jason, the chef, just at the end, I thought that was fantastic, that head drop, beautiful. Highlight for me.
On Monday, they went from Goulburn to Kiama, 155 kilometres with a 1,800 metre elevation.
School visit's fantastic. It's amazing how much the kids actually are aware and know themselves. But it's fantastic to see them being excited and learning more about dementia and what it means to them, and hearing some of their stories around how it's affected them at their young age is just quite real and upsetting at times.
And today they wrap it up going from Kiama to Sydney, 120 kilometres with a 1,200 metre elevation. Reedy, how are you still alive?
Mate, the legs are very, very sore, but thankfully today is the easy day and it's all for a worthy cause. Mum's name's Trish and that's who I'm riding for today. Everyone in this ride is riding for someone, and I think we were calling on them when we were going through the hard days, especially in the last couple of days.
You're a champion, mate, and we encourage people to go and donate.
My name is Nick Young. I'm the co-founder of the Bondi2BlueMtns Ride and the Bondi2BlueMtns Ride, and we've just finished our 4-day Bondi2BlueMtns bike ride, finishing here at amazing Coogee Beach Club after what was an awesome 4 days of bike riding. So we're extremely grateful to all of our sponsors who have supported both the Bondi2BlueMtns Ride in December and the Bondi2BlueMtns bike ride. Without their support, the event wouldn't be possible, so very much appreciated, and thank you to all of our event sponsors and thank you to all of our event crew for keeping us safe on the road, whether it was the lead cars, rear cars, roaming mechanics, roaming medics, whether it was our food and beverage team, whether it was our hotel team, but everyone who was involved in the ride played a role and played a valuable role and contributed to the success of this event. Okay, there's a whole lot of emotion that goes through when we finish the event like this. Like, a lot of people are riding for their mums or their dads who've got a personal connection to dementia. So I think just riding through the finish means that you've just accomplished something that you'd probably never have the opportunity to do again.